greatest enemy. Is responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death. Let me go! I'm
Let's go.
innocent!
He wants. Oh, we can go see. He wants a treasure hunt too. I don't know. It's worth to see what it's on about, considering they how badly they wanted it.
Kate told me about Casey.
Yeah, I heard.
She
Keep
called
flaunting
Jim
the
this
PK's
morning.
authority and you'll
Hey, Albert. I got a question for you.
You know I appreciate a curious mind, my boy. Ask away.
Do you have any books on ciphers or code breaking?
Oh, a fascinating subject. Are you familiar with Alan Turing? He pioneered code breaking, and in fact is considered the man who invented computers back in World War II. Brilliant man. And what thanks did he get from his government? Chemical castration, and an ignoble death. Poor man.
Well, just looking for some books, Albert.
Of course, of course. Looking to be more useful to the PK, are you? By all means. From what I can see, this book on the Bacon cipher should do the trick. And I have another 2 volumes on codes, if you're feeling studious. You'll be able to find them on the shelves nearby.
All right, thanks, Albert.
Creations of Francis Bacon. Some believe it. It's theory that Bacon wrote works attributed to William Shakespeare. Some, I can't even say that. Other Bacon in theory of Shakespeare authorship, such as I'm just gonna give up on that. Have claimed Bacon used the cipher to encompass revealing his authorship in the first. Used 2 different. Okay, they. Thank you, this is a pain. I don't have a pen or paper for this, so it's painful. I have to load up sticky notes. Message. Muddy Grounds Water Basement 032167. I got no fucking idea. I think I skipped tower by accident. So where's that water tower? Oh, that's actually a territory, so yeah, we need to go to that water tower. Okay. I'll pick up a club on the way up to...
Aiden, I have a fresh list of book locations for you. Was that Alice's Adventures in Wonderland you brought back? Do you consider the library your Wonderland now?
I don't know about that, but it's a definite change of pace.
I bet. I would imagine, like Alice's journeys, yours are disorienting. And you're probably surrounded by no small amount of madness. You seem immune to such afflictions. Seem, I say. But are you really, Aiden? Do you ever get close to losing it?
Of course. I mean, we all have our moments, right?
I know I do. Sometimes it's all I can do not to fling myself off the nearest balcony.
I do that all the time. It's kind of my job. But yeah, I get down sometimes. Then I just get over it. Now, I let myself feel bad, but I can't afford to wallow either.
Stifling your feelings can be dangerous too, Aiden.
Yeah, maybe. But that's just how I'm wired. And I'm off. I'll see you next time.
I'll be counting the hours.
Fucking prisoners have better conditions than we do.
Right, so we need to head over to Muddy Grounds.
Keep flaunting the PK's authority and you'll be whipped. Am I making myself clear?
Yeah, I think I
Move
must
along,
have skipped a
citizen.
word when I was doing that map. I don't think water tower basement. I think I skipped over. Wait, did I? Yeah, because I just did Muddy Grounds water basement, so I must have skipped over tower by accident. Must have skipped the line by mistake. So.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good.
Why it's definitely an interesting thing to do. It's also a pain because we have nothing to write on. You have to pull up your own thing to write on because how you gotta do one letter at a time and use one letter for the word at a time, and you have to go through 5 different letters. And you're trying to remember it afterwards.
You can't be
Exactly.
trusted. You showed your true colors.
Yeah,
with that
yeah, something to write down.
television.
But I had to pull up sticky notes to do it because otherwise it would have been a pain.
It hasn't arrived yet. What's going on?
You have to wait. Even one cannot
I saw high enough.
I'm not complaining. Ground is dry and we can use
Now, this is the drop point for the coded message.
There's nothing to be done about it.
Ah, here we go. So what's the code again? 32167. Got it. Explosives? That's what they were after? I don't mean like it was that much, but still, my point is. All that for bloody explosives. Oh, we can just pass travel. What am I doing?
Now I see why they encoded this message.
I was like, I thought it'd be. Yeah, I just looked at the answers for the gold quiz because I'm sick of doing it as a much longer quiz than normal. In some cases, don't trick it. You did trick it.
Rectangular pupils, 4 stomach.
Come on, man.
There's no. Oh.
Okay.
See. Fit. Yeah. Now, how many? I mentioned. Yes. Although, to be absolutely precise, the goat has 1 stomach with 4 chambers, each one playing a different role in the digestion process. Okay, now, let's really get into it. This is a fascinating one, although, aren't they all? Rectangular pupils are one of the most interesting characteristics of goats. But what purpose do they serve?
They provide a wider angle of vision.
Yes! Square pupils give goats a far wider range of vision than people and other animals with round pupils. Goats can see a range from 320 to 340 degrees. It's really astonishing. Do I sense impatience, my young friend? Matter of fact, I had a few dozen other questions about the mightiest animal on this planet, but I guess I'll just cut to the chase
Oh,
now.
thank God.
For many years, goats served on ships. They provided milk so that other products could be made from it. Why goats and not cows?
Goats are smaller and take up less room.
Yes! They also weigh far less, up to 120 kilograms. Cows weigh up to 1,200 kilograms. Okay, now I will let you in on the secret and why goats hold the key to human survival.
What?
On top of all the fascinating facts I opened your eyes to, did you know that goats are so amazing they can literally eat anything? Grass, leaves, roots, but also fabric, rubber, and even plastic. It's fantastic!
Why does that sound familiar?
Add to that, a single goat can produce 2,000 kilograms of delicious, nutritious milk during a 10-month-long lactation period. You see where I'm going with this?
To somewhere I'd rather not follow?
What if we built an ark, you and I, filled it with a few people, 100 goats, and pretty much anything we could find? We could literally sail forever without starving until we find a place spared by the virus.
Here's the real revelation. You're bonkers.
Oh, people have said that about visionaries throughout history. It will be a momentous day for us both. Take this as a thank you for truly appreciating goats. Farewell now.
Ain't gonna end well for you, shithead.
They can come up here. That's not fair.
Batter up!
I can't fight up here. That's cheating.
Try this, motherfucker!
Okay, I need to put these ones on because I need to just. This is There's another one. That one.
Something funky's going on. I got a bad feeling about this.
I was not expecting there to be so many rivals in there. I walked in there thinking, oh, there'll be like 4 in there. There's like 6. No, fairly high level. You lot are still chasing me.
Nail the fucker. You're mine now.
Seriously. Everything's so cheap. Firecrackers, do I have Molotovs? Yes, I do. Every time. They don't do very much. That's what I get for using like lower Molotovs. Problem is, C4 doesn't do much either. I think I have like grenades and C4 neither do much. Yeah, please go to the door so I can back the light. Kinda, it's a bit too many in here to fight. Kill one, these guys decide to jump back into it. They have actually done that before, by the way. They have... Oh, where was that? I need to... Wait, just swinging it? I'm not even hitting anything. I was gonna find the right button. Ow. Burn. Can we watch on them for to burn like that? Wait, sorry. Oh, wait a second. One thing I missed that. Ah, they didn't go anywhere. What is these drop kicks? These drop kicks are so weak right now. I say insta-kill half of them, but they're not being sent flying. That's the best part of it. So they're just picking a zombie and they go flying out of windows. Hey, right up the top. That one just I didn't even hit that one. That one just killed over. Wait, that's not alive. Where did you come from? Get out of here. Ow. Boom. Whoops, wrong button. Trying to reach over to check something. Where is that lost book? Ah, here we are. Where is the ship? Alright, yeah, we're all the way down here. Watch trouble. Alright, while that's going on.
You found them. It's incredible. Let's see. No one wrote adventure like Jules Verne. Around the world in 80 days. Journey to the center of the Earth. And of course, 20,000 leagues under the sea. Did you know that in the Nautilus, he predicted many features of modern submarines? A man ahead of his time. You'll be interested to know that in Plato's Republic, Socrates argues in defense of the connection between a just life and a happy life. Ah, if only such a sentiment could break through the cracks of our society and flower once more. You know, Aiden, I truly believe you deserve to be immortalized for your efforts to preserve the precious resource of human literature. I truly do. As probably does Thalia. Go ask her.
Okay.
Ah, if it isn't my intellectual sparring partner. I see you brought Albert a copy of Plato's Republic. Heady stuff.
I haven't read it, but Albert was sure excited.
If it has pages, Albert's excited. But here's a question. If you had to make a choice, would you choose to be just or to be happy?
Oh, that's a hard one.
I choose both. Who said we had to choose in the first place?
But that's the point of the exercise, to make a choice. You're not playing fair. That's not very just. Albert's shelves are nearly full. I suppose you'll stop visiting soon.
We'll just have to see about that.
Well, at least there's one more location to check.
Oh yeah, that's a bit of a tough one there. You just have to be happy.
This zone is secured by peacekeepers. Go on, now get. Catch you stealing, you lose a head.
It's a tricky one because when you say to be just, we find precisely like you're going based off the law or our own sense of it, our own morals as well.
And right after the briefing, get your ass in gear and drill. Understood?
But we're going off lore-wise, I don't know at that point.
Keep watch.
If we're going off our own sense of morals for being just, I would say be just over happy. I mean, you gotta put, I don't know, first for myself.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good.
Yeah.
But now,
Depends how it is.
sure.
There's a case you can only be one or the other, or you're just putting that one first. And where was I going now? I carried away with that conversation. Now I've lost track of where I was going. Let's see, let's check the carriers first. I want to see if I I'll do the carries for a little bit, because yes, I can finish up with that last one, but what might end up happening is carries might have a other quest which take me over that side, so rather than going back and forth non-stop. Would be nice. Whether or not I can do that or not is another thing, but yeah. And grapple hook. Especially now I can remove the grapple hook from this ring, because I didn't realize when we first got it that it was set to the alt key by default. Now I know it's set to alt key, I can just press that and use it without having to actually have it equipped.
Any news on Mike?
Nothing. No clues either.
You know where he disappeared? Maybe I could take a look.
As a matter of fact, I do. I could use a pair of fresh eyes on this. And I trust you. Let me mark the area on your map.
I'm gonna let you know if I find anything.
Yeah, silly. I still feel like it was the guy who had a bad attitude at first when we joined. Might have something to do with it. Saying that, I don't think this is the first guy's going. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. His attitude wasn't that guy. His attitude didn't exactly provide any confidence. But we'll see. But it's also, if I forget, I should be forgetting names. We'll see. I can manage not to kill myself when I actually fell. Anyway. I'm done. Oh! I love that drop kick way too much.
Stab wounds? Infected didn't do that. Looks like you were ambushed and left for dead, Mike.
Oh.
Worse, left in the dark so you'd turn. Just killing you wasn't enough for these bastards. I should take these to Driscoll.
You back? You find anything?
Letters. Took them off an infected in a carrier's uniform.
Fuck, Mike. I mean, it's dangerous out there. But fuck!
It's worse than that. The infected didn't kill him. He was stabbed and left to turn. Intentionally.
So he was attacked. Well, that happens. As respected as we are, we're targeted for robbery because of the information we carry. People are always trying to disrupt the network.
It wasn't a robbery. Since his deliveries were still on him, he must have been targeted.
Mike didn't have any enemies.
Well, based on all the disappearances lately, it's probably not Mike who has enemies.
You mean someone's targeting the guild itself? No one would have the nerve.
But what if they did? What then?
If the guild were brought down, so would the network. There'd be chaos.
Then we'd all better watch each other's backs. Hey, Professor. Got any new deliveries for me?
Sure do. Here they are.
And what about any history lessons?
Maybe another time. The way things are going around here, I need to focus on the here and now.
Ah, well, I totally get that. Okay, later.
The fact we just went from finding a person who'd been attacked and turned intentionally. I have to expect that one is the delivery is gonna have us finding this person that turned them. Where? One's there, one's there. We can just take the metro. It's quicker. I have to use my desk, my neck is stiff.
Package for you.
Ferris, come quick. The storks arrived. The storks arrived.
That's not a stork, honey. That's the carrier.
Nonsense. I know a stork when I see one. And it's brought our beautiful baby. Our gorgeous son.
Huh?
That's right, honey. He's beautiful. Look, he's yawning. I bet he's tired from his journey. You should put him to bed.
Oh. But I want to rock him and hug him and squeeze him. And oh, look, Ferris, look at those little apple cheeks. I could just eat him up. That's right. Mummy could just eat up her little boy. Num, 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 num.
Sweetheart?
Oh. But you're right. I'll put him to bed.
Still there, buddy?
Just tell me I didn't just deliver a baby.
No. Don't worry, it's just a doll.
Oh, Ferris! His eyes! He has your eyes!
I told you he would, honey.
What's going on?
Look, buddy, my wife recently lost our real son in childbirth. She hasn't been the same since.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. But for her, it hasn't quite sunk in yet, so someone recommended getting a doll for her to care for. This seems crazy, but we hope it might help her heal.
Your son just pooped, Ferris! He even has the cutest poops.
How sweet. Look, we just need some privacy, so please keep this under your hat. Here's a little extra.
I can't take this. Anyway, it'd be a violation of my carrier's oath if I said anything.
I know, but look, she needs a doll to feel better, and I need this, so just take it.
Understood. Thank you.
So you're Driscoll's new golden boy.
And you are?
Someone who's had his eye on you.
I get that a lot.
Smart ass. You're not much to look at.
Now, let me guess. You're Derek.
In the flesh, loser. Carriers used to be heroes. That insignia used to mean something.
Sounds to me like your behavior wasn't all that heroic when you were a carrier.
Fine, I made some mistakes, but I believed in what we did. Not like you. Fucking Pilgrim. I know what you're after. You're just trying to get some information and then bail.
Maybe that's how it started, but that's not how it is now.
Bullshit! I'm gonna show them what being a real carrier is all about. Teach everyone a lesson. And you're cocky. You'll slip up. And I'll be there when you do, Pilgrim.
Unless it's been so long that I have now forgotten who's who. That guy, he was the one that got kicked out, right? So I'm mixing stuff with it. From the way he's speaking, it sounds like he may have killed Mike. And maybe going to kind of go after us next. If he does, that's not going to end well for him.
Package for you.
Thank you. Holy... I can't believe he got it.
What's that?
My fiance's ring. It was... lost.
Lost?
I lost her. She was wearing it when the power went out. By the time it was back on, she turned and fled into the night.
That's terrible.
It was on her shambling corpse. Knowing that thing was wearing it, the ring I gave her, tore me up. It was an obscenity. But I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't face her. Not like that.
So, who got a hold of the ring?
Dinesh. He promised he'd track her down and get it for me. He came through. Dinesh would have been my best man. He's my best friend.
Well, sounds like it. Hopefully you can start to put this past you.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
What?
There's a note in here. It's from Dinesh's sister. She says... Dinesh was out too long. He was already turning when he came back. They had to kill him. But they found the ring clutched in his hand.
I don't know what to say.
You're back. What the hell happened? Infected?
No, met Derek. Cheerful fellow. Not resentful at all.
So, you talked. Do you think he's behind Mike's death and the other disappearances?
It could be. Seems to have it out for the entire outfit, even though he claims to revere it.
And he knows enough to understand what would happen if the guild were destroyed.
That makes him very dangerous.
So where is he?
I don't know. I didn't follow him after. Came straight back here.
There's more reasons to be careful then.
No more quests? Oh, there was 8.
No use waiting around for something bad to happen. You have any deliveries for me?
I do. But remember, you have more than Derek to worry about out there.
Don't worry, Professor. Postmen have been delivering in adverse conditions for thousands of years. The paths we walk become roads. Isn't that the saying?
Well, aye, but the roads better not be bustling with the infected. Especially the types we're seeing now. Reports of new and, frankly, terrifying new creatures.
Yeah, I've seen plenty.
God help us.
I wouldn't hold your breath for that.
You want money? I'll give you money. Just let me go.
Okay, we have just fun there. I remember how the zombies became in the first game. A lot of them just, I think, mutate naturally. Some were mutated through artificial means, but most in the first game were just, I think, were just natural mutations. Whereas this game, all the mutations came because of the chemicals that they decided to bomb on the city. I think the only one I know of which I think potentially came from, at least in Dying Light 1 for like mutations, was the boat was the only one I know of that potentially came from well, being only artificially made, but from outside effect. Just yeah. So first game Zero left out meat that he put recombined versions of virus in it, chunks of meat around the city, and some of the infected details. I think that did have this was some of the different types of zombies, but not all of them. Some would just, I think, just happen naturally. Whereas, yeah, like in this game, all of them happens from the THV chemicals just militate dropped on the city to try and kill the infected. You think you would want to have been certain that the chemicals would have killed the zombies before you dropped it?
Carriers Guild.
Thank you. Wait a moment, won't you please?
Is someone at the door, Giselle?
No, Mother. I was just locking it. Thank you for the letter. It's from my love, Keld. He lives on the other side of the city. We belong together, but my parents forbid it.
Ah, yeah. Seems like a local fashion these days. But I'm not sure what I can do for you.
For one, you can just listen. I have no one else to talk to.
Okay.
And you can have this letter delivered. If he could afford to leave his family, we would be together. But he can't. So I'll go to him. The letter says where he should meet me.
Okay. I'll take this back to the guild.
Alright, so if he lives on the other side of the city in the first place, how did they meet? Oh. Under fall in love. Or just start the conversation. Like how? How'd they meet up the first time? At least talk. I don't entirely get that.
Mail for you, sir.
Thanks. About time. Been quiet around here lately.
Oh, honey, I could have gotten that.
Stop that, Tanya. Don't you treat me like I'm useless, too.
I didn't mean that. I
just remember, I only lost a leg. I didn't become one of those things.
No. But, well, who's the letter from?
HQ. And I can tell you what it says before I open it. Yep. I've been booted. No longer fit for duty.
No. Oh, honey.
Oh, shut up. I don't need your pity. What I need is something to fucking do. Right now, I'm just a lame horse waiting to be shot.
Well, maybe just give it some time, honey. There's plenty someone in your condition can...
What did I just say? None of your fucking pity. I may have lost my leg, but I can still chase you down. I still got 2 hands to slap you with. So shut your fucking mouth.
I had a really short temper.
Hey, Hotshot. How'd deliveries go?
The usual. I was given a letter.
I'll make sure that's processed.
Thanks, Professor.
Bloody hell, you're just scrambling up the ladder here. A few more rungs and you're gonna get promoted again.